Limitless.
Limitless. That's the movie I want to watch today with the baby. We can watch that tonight. I love that movie. Whoops. Oh.
I will get your parmesan.
You actually only need to watch it once. I would recommend that everybody watch that movie, Limitless, because that's the kind of life that I live. I've learned how to quiet this oftentimes dysregulated midbrain. Everybody gets emotionally dysregulated. It happens throughout our lives, every day, all the time. It puts us into a survival mode mentality. When you're in survival mode, when you're worried about what other people are thinking of you, or worried about pleasing other people, or having value in your life, or your self-esteem, whenever you start worrying about yourself, it puts you into survival mode. And you don't want to be there.
Here's the parmesan.
Parmesan cheese. I love cheese. And this Parmesan cheese,
Have you tried the avocado?
I haven't. I'm going to sprinkle the Parmesan cheese on here now.
Mm-hmm.
I like to kind of salt it up a little bit.
Okay, so this avocado is very big. Seed. Look at the seed with the other avocado.
It's about as big as the whole avocado.
Yeah, it's big.
It is.
Same size.
Let's taste it and see how it tastes.
Let's taste it.
Not bad. Not as good as a small one.
Really?
Well,
My goodness.
it's okay. I like it.
I was so excited eating this avocado.
It's not as watery as some of them have been,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not quite the nutty, creamy, delicious small ones. Still good.
I like it.
I like it. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, I have something to write home about.
She does.
It's so big.
Well, she's gotten 2 new jobs coming up. One this week and then one next week.
Yeah. Tomorrow I have a schedule in X Factor gym.
Yeah.
And I will check now these days. How does it really different?
Not the same as yesterday's.
Yeah, yesterday is more good.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think it's the same avocado.
It's the same
tree.
avocado, baby.
Really?
Yeah,
This one's turned out to be a little bit watery now.
yeah. Yesterday is not yet so ripe, so it's kind of different taste. But this one is ripe now, and it's kind of watery.
Yeah,
So it's not bad comparing with this.
not bad.
This one is great. I like this. Too thick the meat. Mmm.
So the chicken's good.
How's the chicken?
I like it. It didn't quite come out oven roasted because the socket wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
No. But it did roast up a little bit.
Yeah. So when I open it, there's still more, a little bloody. So I'll try it.
Make sure your meat is well cooked wherever you're at. We don't want any of our friends or family getting sick because your meat is not cooked sufficiently. Here we are, keto guys. And a lot of our friends and family are asking, not so much our family anymore because they know how we eat. But our friends still skeptical on this keto. And I say, I've been doing this many, many years now. Intermittent fasting, keto. It just feels good. I'm not hungry. I don't crave food.
More energy.
More energy. The food is delicious.
Hello, guys, too. Our watcher there. Hello.
You get better bowel movements.
Let's check who's watching it.
Your mental health works a little better because when you're thinking about eating all the time, when your carb levels are going up and down, you're always wondering, what should I eat? You're worried about your energy levels. Never understand. Thank you to all of our friends out there who are watching our YouTube channel. We're growing a little bit each day, a little bit each week, a little bit each month. We enjoy doing these videos. We're going to start putting out more scripted videos here.
Hello, El Arroyos. Hi.
Hello. Yes, you're welcome. This is Jamie. So.
Hi, Jamie.
Yes, nice to meet your wife. Let's see, and I'm trying to remember her name now. And daughter Bella, and wife is, it'll come to me.
Say it now, Jamie. He's he have a little problem with the remembering the name.
Names, I have to hear them a few times and then I begin to associate the name with the face. I have very good memory for faces. Names, I have to hear them over and over and over. Even if I know the person for a long time, if I haven't seen him for a long time, I always remember the face, but sometimes I forget the name.
Hello, both of you. It's Alice in Wonderland.
That's right.
Hello to your family, Jamie.
Beautiful family. And Jamie is into the intermittent fasting too. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah. It's really healthy and it really helps your brain.
This is the first time that Timothy ate today.
Yeah, it's my first meal. I'm old man.
Me, I ate something in the French paper.
She needs to eat. She's working out so much. I mean, you're working out 2-3 times a day sometimes. And it's a hard workout. But Jen has a, she not only has an athlete's body, she has the body of a gymnast.
I've been waiting for him to let go that bone.
Oh.
Thank you, baby.
Mm. I'd like to squeeze the rest of that mayonnaise out there.
You didn't buy mayo? Okay. Just want me to squeeze it all. Good. You didn't squeeze it right.
I did.
You just crumpled it. What will I put here? how many is that?
That's good, baby. And then if you put a little mustard on there, the new one.
The new one?
Or you can dump the old one.
Let's check the new one.
The old one is at McCormick's and the tops don't work.
Did you open it already?
I have not. The tops on that McCormick mustard, they just don't work.
Alice is my wife's name. How about the daughter? What's the name?
Bella.
Bella. Tell me if I should stop. Saan pa kami nakalive?
Oh. Oh. Hey.
Alala? Ma'am,
Oops.
alala ka. Silang dyan. Ma'am. Nakunin niyo muna ito. Nakalive kami.
Kami.
Say hi first to them. It's her birthday yesterday,
She
guys.
just turned 2.
Yeah, she just turned
Now
2.
she's in the
Ah!
She's in the terrible 2s.
She will throw everything
Kain
here.
na din muna kami.
Yes.
Kuha na kayo dyan, chicken.
She's slightly on the autistic scale. Doesn't respond to her own name yet.
But she can sing the ABC.
Sing the ABCs and she can do a little counting.
She can count 1 to 10.
She doesn't have much of a vocabulary, but
Thank you, Jamie.
she's she'll progress just fine. She'll do okay with guidance.
I think the first chicken is much better.
Yeah, because this one got fried a little bit. The other one just slow roasted. And so we'll just find a different socket, right? No. It was the electrical socket kind of wasn't working. Is that what happened?
Yeah. We reheat it, we recook it twice, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Huh? Jin said, I said, Jin, it's not working. She said, it's working, Mama. You hear, and we heard the clock ticking there. But we didn't hot.
Well, did you have the temperature way up?
Mm-hmm. I make it so way up, and yet it's not working. And then when we check the socket, go to the other socket,
Mm.
and it's working. But I already decided to get your chicken and fry it.
I'm okay with that because it's like 4:30 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually
He
like
said he's hungry now, watching me hungry. Time
Yeah.
for my 7 eggs and ground beef with
Very
my
good.
avocado.
Wow.
That's good.
that's a great meal.
I
This avocado that I gave you, Jamie, it's a little bit. I thought it'd be a little bit more creamy, but turned
But
out.
actually, it's creamy.
But if you
I
have-
like it.
Yeah,
He's so very
one particular. But it goes great with some tomatoes. And tomatoes aren't that bad for carbs.
This is my favorite part.
You can make
He didn't give me yet. I don't know
the tail is your
Yeah.
favorite part.
why you're not giving me yet.
I'm saving it for you.
He's saving it for me.
Yeah, with our families and our children, what we really want to do is just set a good example. You know, stay away from the drugs and the alcohol, and build your self-esteem with healthy eating, and exercise, a little bit of study. Set a good example for the kids, and then they'll follow. Hopefully. I was talking to a few friends today about life isn't about coming here to the Philippines and then just sitting on your butt and enjoying life. It's you still got to put in some work. You got to go walking a little bit every day. Try to stay healthy. A lot of these young people here, and even the elderly, they need somebody to kind of set an example for them, and hopefully we can create a platform to where they can come out and exercise and eat healthy and bond with each other. Sort of our influence on their culture. Build more of a family where you're not out there working for some food corporation or some corporation, or relying upon the government for like a job as a policeman or whatever. These guys are only making some only make a couple dollars a day. That's it. A lot of people just making a lot of it. The average wage is just a little bit more than $10 a day. The higher paid employees are making $20 a day. This is why a lot of Filipinos end up going overseas. Then they're away from their families. So they're going overseas, and for what? Maybe like, I think, well, every 5,000 pesos is about $100. So they're making like maybe $400 or $500 a month.
Wow, you have many viewers here, 15 viewers.
Wow.
Guys, don't forget to press the like button and
This
subscribe.
is going to really help our cause. Our cause is to help build a nice platform for people so that you guys have a place to, go to for the truth. We're going to give you the truth to the best of our ability. We're not going to sugarcoat life. It is what it is. But we don't think, a lot of the Buddhists think life is suffering, and we don't. As practitioners of secular Buddhism, we think that life has become highly dysfunctional and dysregulated due to the influences on our life. The S-tier groups, the institutions, the corporations, the governments, the religions, who are all telling us, oh, here's what you have to do in order to belong to our group. We're saying all you need to do is, if you want to find a good group, here we are. We're secular. We don't have any supernatural beliefs. But we do believe that everybody's responsible for taking care of their health. Yeah, baby?
Yes, nobody's responsible to your body, to your health, to your decision, to your sadness, and everything in your life. But you.
And we want people in our group who are going to inspire others by just exercising and eating healthy and staying away from the drugs and the alcohol and the toxic people. There's no reason to have toxic people in your life. We're a group of people who get along, and when we find toxic people, we just stay away from them. And we have our own groups who are outside of our groups. And when we find toxic people in those groups, we avoid those groups. We've been in a lot of groups, and we bring a lot of comfort to a lot of people. We help a lot of people. When we find people in the group who are telling us what to do, how to behave, where to sit, it's kind of like, okay, okay, okay. We won't be back to your group. And a lot of groups are set up with the idea of, hey, let's just group together, communicate, and try to get along. But then it comes to the group, and you got people who want to control things. And it's like, okay, maybe it's time to step away from the group for a while. In our group, there are no leaders other than everybody's a leader. Everybody's a leader. Everybody's a student, everybody's a leader, everybody's a teacher. Everybody can teach you something. We can all learn from each other. But there's no hierarchy. Hierarchies tend to destroy things. In our group, as we get it fleshed out, is going to be focused on our 3 principles. Yeah, baby? So do no harm to yourself or others. And that means, don't be smoking, drinking, overeating, ruining your own health. And also, no lying, cheating, stealing. These are just obvious moral truths. And the second thing is strive to do your best, Nobody's perfect. We're all going to make mistakes, but just try. And, so try to develop good, healthy habits, good communication skills, and try to help other people do the same. So treat everybody with respect and kindness. And if they don't want to follow those rules, I'm okay with that. This is a group of people who want to do no harm, strive to do their best, and try to get along with everybody else. And if you have the idea that, hey, I need to be in charge and I need to tell people what to do, it's like, okay, this group isn't for you. So in our group, we're allowed to be our authentic selves, not rude. And that's part of doing no harm. Just because somebody else is rude, and there's a lot of people who think they have the right to be rude. And it's like, okay, go be rude in your group. Have your superiority complex, your status, your wealth, your fame, your money, I don't care. This is about helping people who want to have a better life. And that's what Jen and I teach people how to do. Anyone can have a better life if you take care of yourself first. If you have a responsibility for your family, take care of your children. Take care of your partner. Encourage each other to do their best. That's what our group's all about. As friends, we help each other. As family, we help each other. But we also take responsibility for our health. And am I serious about that? Yes, I am. And the rest of the stuff is just icing on the cake. Have a lot of fun in life.
Hi, Lexi.
Mm. Amazing. Another amazing meal. The big problem is the ego trap. People get hung up on competition and comparison. They play these games where I'm the winner, you're the loser. Or I love you, so I'll let you win. I don't care if I lose. And it's like, that's not the game we play. The game we play is win-win. This is a lemongrass flavored chicken, which I love lemongrass flavor. That's the lemongrass.
Wait.
Smells good.
I'm changed my name real quick. Mila. Hi, Mila. I'm back. Tim, where did you get those avocados? They're nice and creamy.
Yeah.
From the tree. Now here in our place.
We have a lot of avocados down here. We get them from our neighbors, and we pay a really good price for them. It's like what? The small ones here were like 40 pesos per kilo, so less than $1 for 2.2 pounds of avocado.
The small one is 40, the big one
Big one
is
70.
70. But take note, it's per kilo.
Mm-hmm. So
Same
big or
kilo,
small,
different avocado. Different
sometimes you get a smaller avocado. Wow, they're worth like $2 a kilo or more. I think in the U.S. they're paying like maybe $1.50 per avocado. Because they don't pay per kilo there or per pound. They pay per avocado. I like to put salt on my avocado. Kind of a thing when I was growing up. My mom she'd buy us the avocados and treat us, you know, a couple times a year.
Hi, Galay! I miss you, bro.
Oh,
Girly.
Geraldine. Hello, girly. We miss you. As we get more stable, girly, we can have you back up here and you can be working with us. And we'll be able to pay you a decent wage. I know it's hard. But I think you'll need that because I think James wants to go to medical school, yeah?
Yeah.
Still. And, you know, hopefully within the next year, the YouTube channel will take off and we can have you up here helping us out. And we can pay you at least 1,000 pesos a day. That's our hope. I can't promise it'll be like that. It'll eventually be there. It depends on how well our YouTube channel goes. So spread the word about our YouTube channel. Get people watching it because that's how you make your money's on the YouTube. You get people to watch your videos. And our videos now are a little bit entertaining, but they're going to be more informative.
Hello, hello, Mila. Okay, it's my turn to eat the bowl.
Oh,
That's my
I
favorite
left you an
part.
egg too, baby.
Oh, thank you. That's my favorite part, though. I like
Oh, I am so full.
Chicken bone.
We got this wonderful peanut butter from our friend Melu here. She makes her own peanuts. And if you're watching Melu and Jared,
Malu, malu.
Melu, we bought the little oven, and that's what we're cooking the chickens in now. And it's amazing. I love that oven. We got a 20 liter, so it's about 5-gallon oven. You can cook a pretty big turkey in there, really. Pretty good size. So we can cook our meats, and the kids can make cakes and cookies. Now, I'm a no carb guy, but by all means, treat yourself. Have a cheat day every once in a while, but make your own treats. Yeah, don't be out there buying that store-bought, processed, hyper palatable, preserved garbage. That's only hurting you. Eat healthy. And get your meals down to 2-3 times a day within a 6 to 8 hour window, and then wow, life begins to get really good. Yeah, baby, it really does. We've got a friend here watching, Jamie. You should see this guy.
I'm good, Mila.
He looks like he's in his early 30s, and I think he's older than that. And same with his wife. Why? Because they're doing the intermittent fasting. They're doing
How
this.
how old are you, Jamie?
I don't know how old Jamie is, but he looks like he's in his early 30s. And it's like same thing with his wife. And I don't know if his daughter's
Yeah, he looked like
plus
younger version of Steven Seagal.
yeah, he does. He looks like a younger, better looking version of Steven Seagal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know a lot of it has to do with his healthy eating and exercise program. And that's what we're trying to promote here in the Philippines. Hey, you don't need to eat all of that rice. It's okay to eat rice. Right? It's okay to have a treat, a sweet every once in a while. Just moderate it. Have yourself a little bit of cheat day. But definitely try this low carb. If you're a vegetarian, eat more eggs and cheese. You're not killing any animals. And Jen and I, we're trying to support the local farmers here. 53? No way.
I thought you were just
Oh
35.
my God. I'm not kidding you. We got to get this guy on our channel. You will just go, wow, movie star.
You want to know your dessert?
Yeah, baby. And his wife, same thing. Beautiful family.
Of course, the daughter.
Of course, we don't put we don't put a lot of weight on looks. We're about health. And so no matter what you look like, just try to do your best and stay healthy. And we love you no matter how you look. We met a couple today. Really, we met them before, but got to know them pretty good. And this young lady, just a year older than Jen, and she's taking care of her autistic brother. And she has devoted her life to taking care of him. And this guy apparently her brother has pretty severe autism. Can't even use the restroom on his own. Cannot feed himself. And I guess she's devoted the last 15, 16 years to just taking care of her brother, which is really, really wonderful. That's how it is for most of the people here in the Philippines. They don't have a good healthcare system. And so it's wonderful that people they're humble. And she does this for no money. There's no money in it.
You're welcome, Jamie. I love this part, the bone.
This is Saba. It's the banana here it's called saging. Saging is the name for banana.
Saging na saba.
Saging na Saba. So it's a Saba variety of banana. And it's like a
Bye, Mila. Thank you.
plantain. Plantains are really,
I'm gonna go now. Bye.
you can fry them.
See you next time.
I fry them and I butter them up. A little bit of natural sugars, I'm okay with that. Not the end of the world. These mangoes that we eat, I eat the ones that are slightly greenish and crunchy. Mm.
I more really like the first chicken that I cooked.
Mm-hmm. Because you got the full bake on it. So the first chicken she cooked in the oven, which was what, 2 days ago, um, at the Bernadette's Resort. Um, she cooked it. It was a nice slow cook all day long. Came home, warmed it up. It's just like a savory chicken. So if you guys get a chance to eat chicken in the Philippines, go to that place called Savory. You got to pay a little bit more for your chicken, but it's worth it. Now hers is like a savory chicken, only better. Only better.
Because I'm the one who
Mm-hmm.
marinated. Let me
If you want a really good tasting chicken here in the Philippines, you have to marinate it. I don't care whether you're grilling it or whether you're frying it or baking it. Whatever you're doing, you've got to have a good marinated chicken. If you don't marinate it, then it just comes out, I don't know, just doesn't taste good. Taste is so important. Now, if you eat like I do, where you eat one meal a day,
everything
everything tastes good. But I'm just saying, for those of you out there who want to switch to a lifestyle similar to what we do, where you're doing intermittent fasting, you're eating all your food within a 6 to 8 hour window, you're eating 2 or 3 meals a day.
It's training.
Make your food taste good. Takes a little bit of practice, yeah, baby.
Too much butter.
She, I don't think she likes as much butter as I do. I love butter.
No, because this banana is already fried in oil, and then he put more butter. It's like,
Wow, I love it. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Jen and I are teaching the practices of secular Buddhism. The first thing about secular Buddhism is to free yourself from the ego trap. The institutions in the United States, they're worse than here in the Philippines, because the institutions in the United States are really, they're judgmental, they're challenging in a way that's not so good. So everybody's in competition. They're judgmental. They're comparison, and that creates an ego trap. Then pretty soon, that's the way you begin to think. And if your self-esteem is low, you're just going to stop. You're just going to become frozen, and that's the problem with the ego trap. Free yourself from the ego trap by finding good groups like us, and there's other humanistic groups out there who say, hey, guess what? The most important thing in life is you. It's your health, your happiness. And you're not going to get happy by seeking pleasure. So read Anna Lemke, The Dopamine Nation. You can raise your baseline levels of dopamine. I think it's going to cure a lot of diseases, like Parkinson's and dementia, especially when you start eating healthy, raising your natural dopamine levels by doing a little bit of dopamine fasting. And so, yeah, intermittent fasting is a form of dopamine fasting, because you're not...
oh, did I take out all the spoon, the fork?
If you do a little fasting every day, it's not that hard. Just squeeze all your food into an 8 hour window. If you wake up in the morning and you got to eat, it's like 8 o'clock, because anybody can wait till 8 o'clock. Then eat your last meal by, 4 o'clock. It's 8 hours, right? Just get all your food in an 8-hour window. If you can wait till 10 o'clock, then eat your last meal before 6 o'clock. And now you got all your food within an 8-hour window. Yeah? Let's see, well, I'll be 8 till 4. That's yeah. 8 till 2 is 6 hours. I do pretty much a window of my window of eating window usually runs between, at the most, 4 hours, usually less than 1 or 2 hours. So this is my eating window for today. I started eating at 4:30 or a little bit before, and so that's it. I'm done. Now I'll eat tomorrow or I won't eat, because sometimes I do alternate day fasting. I like to get in a couple of alternate day fasts every week. So far this year, I've completed 130 days of alternate day fasting from February the 3rd is when I started. And so I went 100 days in a row of alternate day fasting. And a couple of those days, I didn't eat for 72 hours. So my alternate day was like, 2 fasting days, and don't do that. You guys don't have to do that. I do it just for discipline. Because as a model on our YouTube channel, I'm going to push myself a little bit harder than I think you guys should. I think you guys need to find something that's comfortable for you. So my friends, do something that's going to be healthy for you, so that each day and do a little bit of journaling. Mark those little check marks off. Give yourself a pat on the back. Nobody else is going to congratulate you for doing all that hard work. And it's all about enjoying the process. So if you learn to enjoy the process, you'll do it. If you don't love the process, good luck. You're probably not going to succeed. And I can tell you, my life is freaking amazing. Now, people always told me that I was a little bit crazy, and guess what? Yeah, maybe I am. I don't care. This is my life. Nobody's coming to rescue me. Nobody's coming to rescue you. Hopefully we can create a platform where we can have you come up, especially starting here in our brand guy. Build a little platform where the people can come up here and do some exercises for free. Where, if they need, where kids need a meal, feed them some meatloaf. Go out here and get a few donations. Buy these kids eggs so they've got a good, healthy meal to start their day off. Cholesterol is not a problem, and if you think it is, then you don't have to eat our eggs. But eventually we'll get to the point to where we've got enough money to where we can get the kids up here, and then even the adults, a free meal of eggs and bacon or whatever it takes, so that they're having one healthy meal a day. And they have the choice to eat it or not. And I don't care. They can bring their rice and cookies or whatever they want to bring. But we want to get our community as healthy as possible. Get those people out there who have little farms, doing a little composting, doing a little enhancement with the biochar, start saving their lives by giving them a little income, because you can easily make 1,000 pesos a day making your own soil. And it's going to require some effort. You're going to have to put in, probably 3-4 hours worth of work every day to make 1,000 pesos a day. But that can be a regular, steady income, because you make the compost for free. You're using the garbage, the basura, the pee, the poops from the animals. And what you're doing is you're putting it with the woody, carbon-like products, so nitrogen plus carbon, plus a little water, a little H2O, and some oxygen. Boom, you got a nice compost. You got to have to turn those piles when you get it, and hopefully all the farmers out here can make big compost piles. Then we can get the biochar production going here. Add that to the compost. Now you've got a super soil. One that doesn't need fertilizers, one that doesn't need pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, fungicides, and none of that garbage. Get away from this corporate mentality of Monsanto living and having small farmers with just a few meters of land be able to make their own, become self-sufficient essentially, and then doing a lot of bartering. Wonderful idea? Yes, it is. It's a good idea. But first, start taking care of your health. Get healthy. You don't have to eat a total carnivore keto diet like we do. You don't have to go extreme, but you can if you want to. And for those people who decide to go a little bit more extreme, like Jen and myself, we can help you create those YouTube channels and get out there and start promoting this throughout the whole world. Change the world, one person at a time. First, we've got to get you healthy. Jen and I, we're not people pleasers. She is a little bit. We're people helpers. We help people. How can you help us? Just watch our channel. Yeah. Watch our channel and try to follow some of the steps that we're helping you to, help you to achieve your goals in life. So your goal should always be to stay healthy and happy. Yeah, baby, come?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, so I'm done with my pontificating.
Yeah, don't eat this.
Had a good meal. I'm done eating.
Let me eat this alone.
I'll let her eat that alone, and I'll let her finish up. Yeah.
It's okay, you can turn it off.
Oh.
It's your phone.
All
Bye,
right.
guys. Thank you all very much for watching us.